Westside Vulture Island, that's the city that I live. I've offended many, but it's still hard to forgive. Done broke so many hearts, it's only chrome hearts in the crib. And they hate me forever, I can't blame her on my kids. That's my baby, but it stay the way it is. Cause I can't get on my own way, it's been that way for years. And Nikki, that's the wifey, why I bring that girl to tears. She leave and take my beanie, that's the only thing I fears. Why? She can look me in the eyes. Am I a beast in disguise? Am I believing my lies? I know my Bible, my God, but I'm feeling tonight. Am I reading this right? I know my joy in the morning, but speaking in the morning, I'm weeping at night. I'm one shot deep and I'm through with you. 2 shots deep and I'm choosing you. And now I'm 3 shots deep and I'm confusing you. Know you wanna leave, but I'm not losing you. 1 shot deep and I'm through with you. 2 shots deep and I'm choosing you. And now I'm 3 shots deep and I'm confusing you. Know you wanna leave, but I'm not losing you. Why? I keep fucking up no matter how hard that I try. I know he's coming back like he's a thief that's in the night. I pray that I maintain this flesh that I'm fighting inside. I've been running from your house, but I got nowhere to hide. I crying out for help, but I just keep the screams inside. And the thoughts of loneliness, they haunt me when I close my eyes. I know my Abba love me, and that's really no surprise. But he loves someone he judges, and I'm no different from I'm this guy. 1 shot deep and I'm through with you. 2 shots deep and I'm choosing you. And now I'm 3 shots deep and I'm confusing you. Know you wanna leave, but I'm not losing you. 1 shot deep and I'm through with you. 2 shots deep and I'm choosing you. And now I'm 3 shots deep and I'm confusing you. Know you wanna leave, but I'm not losing you.
Let us be lovers, we'll marry our fortunes together. I've got some real estate here in my bag. Counting the cars on the New Jersey Turnpike, they've all come to look for America. All come to look for America. All come to look
I'm Bernie Sanders, and I approve this message.
What I'm whipping up. This is America. Don't catch you slipping now. Don't catch you slipping now. Look what I'm whipping up. This is America. Don't catch you slipping now. Don't catch you slipping now. Look what I'm whipping up. This is America. Don't catch you slipping now. Look how I'm living now. Police be tripping now. Yeah, this is America. Guns in my area. I got the strap. I gotta carry 'em. Yeah, I'ma go into this. Yeah, this is gorilla. Yeah, I'ma go get the bag. Yeah, or I'ma get the pad. Yeah, I'm so cold like, yeah. I'm so dull like, yeah. We gon' blow like, yeah.
Shalom, shalom, everyone. Shalom. Are you there, Elder? You can unmute yourself, Elder. Can you hear me?
Shalom, shalom. Yeah, I can
Shalom.
hear you.
God, all praise to the Most High. Another day on the Shabbat. Man, I'm definitely happy to be here today and give glory and honor to the Most High God. I had to show those videos, man, because we about to get on America today, man. You know, America is what America say what they think they say America is. But we're going to expose America, man, because you know we as the Israelites, we are the one that's standing up, right? We're bringing all the flaws, we're bringing all the lies, and we're tearing them down. And America don't like that, right? So I named it Hell-ven because this is not heaven, right? It's not peace, it's not glorious, it's hell in America. And go ahead, Elder. Say what you need to say. Introduce yourself, brother.
Shalom, shalom, family. Happy Sabbath to everyone. It is a pleasure to be with my brother. And tonight, on the Sabbath day, for another exciting class. And then we know when we go about, you know how we Israelite, when we go about the nation of Esau, we go deep, you know. So hopefully, you know, everybody gonna learn from that lesson and listen to the prophecy coming from the mouth of the prophet in the last day. Shalom.
Shalom. Well said. Let me take these headphones off. For some reason, it's real low, but you can hear me clear, right?
Oh yeah, you're clear. Let me pull up my volume.
No, you good. You good. I'm gonna take these off anyway, man, because these, yeah, they sound like real stuck into my head. You know what I'm saying? I feel claustrophobic with them on right now.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, you know, America, man, you know, we have to really discuss about America, man. We really have to, you know, especially in the Israelite community, right? Like, if you really think about how we dealing with America, you have to really understand that no matter what, this is not the home of the free, right? That's what they say. It's nothing freer for the Israelites to be moving and roaming around. This is the home of hell for us. When you took the lands from our people, the Gadites, and then you made your own policy and laws for us to follow and lose our image, lose our thought process, and lose the way we think of our God. Like, this is what they done in America, right? And it's a global power. It's not a one country power, man. This is a global power system that America push, right? So you got to even really just think about like how we so destroyed in our mind with America, and to the point where, you know, when they go ahead and tell us like how a war goes on between our own communities, like, brother, you out there in New York, I'm out here in Detroit. And you know what, when we come around, we talk about people that's not in this truth, they want to rep their city to the fullest, say, hey, I'm from the D. You know, I'm from the D. You know, we speak that with a lot of arrogance and pride, but not knowing that this was a slave master that changed the name, and we're living off that. They changed the name, and we're saying that we're from that slave master. Or you might say you from New York. You may come with the pride of New York, right? But honestly, what ended up happening is we start clashing. My city better than yours. My city better than yours. But none of us say that, man, we from Israel. We don't say, man, we from Israel. Why we got to claim the cities that we was oppressed at? How come we just can't say, man, we from Israel? Because guess what? We know our inheritance now. We know who we are. So why we got to still say I represent Detroit? Why do we got to say we represent New York? I represent Chicago. You don't represent none of that, because in those cities it's full of wickedness. So when we're Israelites, we got to separate ourselves the way we say where we from, because now we no longer should be saying we from Detroit, New York, Chicago. We supposed to be saying, man, we from Israel. We don't have to wait until Saturday to get the street corners and say, man, we're from Israel. We're supposed to be saying that since we knew that what tribe of the people that's being put into the laws of God to have control of the earth when Yahweh Shai returns. We supposed to be having that mindset, because that right there is still a slave mindset when we still representing these cities that have been stolen and destroyed and mark a death on our name. Right? So I'm gonna bring out a little quick video because we about to go into a little Trump situation. Right? You got anything before I start, Elder?
No, go ahead, King.
All right, so let me share my screen real quick. All right, so let me get rid of that video real quick. I had to bring that out because this is America. And all America do is full of entertainment, especially for the Israelites. Right?
That's right.
So let's bring this video out real quick. So let me find it real quick. Just bear with me so I can find it. All right, here we go. Let me share it. You see my screen being shared, Elder?
Yes, sir.
All right, so we're gonna talk about this real quick, and I'm gonna let it play for a quick second, and then I'm gonna jump it all the way to the time at 1:35.
Joining us now, Democratic Senator Chris Van Hollen of Maryland, who serves on the Foreign Relations Committee. Senator, we just played sound from a couple of the lawmakers who were briefed on Venezuela. What did you learn from these lawmakers, from your colleagues, and what questions do you have when all senators are set to get briefed tomorrow?
Well, Anna, you're right. We'll have an all senators briefing tomorrow. Look, as you noted earlier in your program, this is really all about getting his hands on Venezuela's oil for the president.
So we know this is talking about Trump, right? So I just wanted to make that, we keep it in context. What this is talking about when President Trump put his hands and took the oil, right? So now let's go to 1 minute and 35 seconds. Let me bring that in that area. This would be good. I'm gonna start at 1:30. Let me make sure let me turn the video up a little bit there.
Mm-hmm.
Response when he was asked about leadership in Venezuela. Take a listen.
We have got to the point where
Reliance
literally anybody can build a
commercials.
fully working app
Don't
without
worry
knowing
about
how
it.
to
We get
code.
past it.
This is based.
In a world, in the real world, Jake, that is governed by strength, that is governed by force, that is governed by power. These are the ironies of the world. We set the terms.
I'm gonna pause right there, right? We're gonna bring the scripture right out real quick with that, right? And if just in case somebody didn't catch that, let's see what he say what America is looking, right? Let me go back.
That is governed by strength, that is governed by force, that is governed by power. He
said America is governed by strength, power, right? So let me get Revelation 18:3, right? I'm not going to share my screen on this because I want to keep the video. So let me get Revelation 18:3. So I want to keep this video going. I'm going to get my Bible out too real quick with you.
Yes, sir.
So I want to start at verse 3, and then we also want to go back to Revelation 17 also, right? So let me get Revelation 18 and give me verse 3.
The book of Revelation, chapter 18 and verse 3. For all nations have drunk of the wine of the wrath of her fornication.
So keep going.
And the kings of the earth have committed fornication with her. And the merchants of the earth are waxed rich through the abundance of her delicacy.
So when they said they have the power and the strength, that is based on the trades, right? Mm-hmm. It's the global trade, it's the economic standards, right? Also, it's all enriches other nations through commerce, right? That's what it's built on, right? We know that this is what America does. They force you to do what they command you to do, right? Because they drunk of the wine of the wrath of fornication. Every country has bought in to Americans' words, right? Everybody has bowed down and kissed the ring for America. Because ever since they had the nuclear bomb dropped, their chests have never shrunk. Their head always stays high. And in their mind, they know that all countries have nuclear bombs too. But in their mind, they think it's not as powerful as America. Right? So now let's go to Revelation 17, right? Give me 17, and let's start at verse 15, right? Let's go back. Go backwards, 17, verse 15.
The book of Revelation, chapter 17, verse 15. And he said unto me, the water which thou sawest, where the war ceaseth.
Oh, Salakia, my bad. Go ahead. I see it. Salakia.
The book of Revelation, chapter 17 and verse 15. And he said unto me, the waters which thou sawest, where the war ceaseth, are people and multitudes and nations and tongues.
And that whore is talking about America, right? It's talking about America because it's built on a multinational population. It's also, like you said, they have power, so it's an immigrant empire. And also, what does it bring? It brings different cultures to a melting pot. So when it be called a whore, is because it's Christianity, idolatry, right? Materialism. So what they see what Venezuela has is a bunch of materialism of oil, right? But now let's continue to play what it was saying, right?
These are the iron laws of the world. We set them.
So like you said what, Elder?
Yeah, go ahead, King.
No, what were you gonna say?
No, I thought you called for scripture, so.
No, I'm gonna get one soon. I'm gonna get one soon.
Yeah.
So let me go back on this real quick.
By force that is governed by power. These are the iron laws of the world. We set the terms and conditions. We have a complete embargo on all of their oil and their ability to do commerce. So for them to do commerce, they need our permission. For them to
in order for them to do trades, you need our permission. You know why they say that? Give me Isaiah 49, 11, and 12. Means Psalms 49. Psalms 49, 11, and 12. This is
Psalms 49. Psalm 49.
Yep, verse 11 and verse 12. Right? Because this is why they're saying that, hey, you can't do nothing without our permission, right? Because why? America think he owns everything, right? Continue.
The book of Psalm, chapter 49, verse 11. The inward thought is that the house shall continue forever.
Right. They said their people shall always have power forever. Right? In their minds, they always think it can't nobody stop us. Right? Continue.
And their dwelling places to all generations. They call their lands after their own name.
Ain't they trying to take over Venezuela? So now Venezuela is going to be part of America. So now we're going to bring these people into our land and we're going to rule and control over them. See, they want to make sure everybody bows and kiss the ring, right? All right, so let me continue to play.
And also, Salakia King, let me, can you back up a little bit? We're missing something.
Okay.
We're missing something. When he says strength, power, and at the power, we're missing the iron fist. You're missing the iron part. We're missing that part. Very, pay attention.
Let me play it.
On all of their oil and their ability to do commerce. So for them to do commerce, they need our permission. For them to be able, all of their oil in the world, we set the terms and conditions.
Go back,
we have a complete embargo on all of their oil and their ability to do commerce. So for them to do commerce, that is governed by in the real world.
Yeah.
We live in a world, in the real world, Jake, that is governed by strength, that is governed by force, that is governed by power.
Power? What else?
These are the iron laws of the world. We set the terms
and
and conditions.
Laws, the iron. That's the part we're missing. Remember, the part of the statue that Daniel saw, the iron and the clay don't mix. This is where we are right now. The iron law that they put forth. That means that's how they show strength to the law and policy they put on those nations. And you know, the book of Revelation 18 talk about that. Yeah, you can play it, kid.
Okay, gotcha. Well said, Elder.
We have a complete embargo on all of their oil and their ability to do commerce. So for them to do commerce, they need our permission. For them to be able to run an economy, they need our permission. So the United States is in charge.
The United States are in charge. And why? Give me Job 9:24.
That's right.
Give me Job 9:24. Right? Because they are in charge, right? The Most High said at the end he was going to raise up a nation, man. And this is the nation that's been raised up at the end, right? Rome all over, but with an extra authority, right? All right, read me Job 9:24.
The book of Job, chapter the book of Job, chapter 9 and verse 24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covered the face of the judges thereof. If it's not, where? And who is he?
Who is he? If it ain't the so-called red man, then who is it? If it ain't Esau, then who is it? Is it the Chinese man taking oil from Venezuela? Is it the so-called Korean man taking oil from Venezuela? And saying that you can't sell without my permission? You can't trade without my permission? Or maybe it's the black man that's doing it. It got to be us because we're known as the thieves in America. But I don't think we got enough power to do all that. Because if we're still slaves, how are we in power, right? How are we considered the wicked when America calls blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans the wicked people on the earth? But we're not going and going to different countries stealing gold and oil. So this can't be us, and this can't be the Chinese man. Rather, the Chinese man needs to be in captivity. But the head of the wicked is speaking of the so-called Esau, the so-called American white man. Face the facts. They cover the face of the judges, right? Because we're the judges, right? Yahushua is our judge, right? Didn't they cover his face and make a white image? I'm going to talk about that white image again. We're going to go back to Job again, but let me play this video a little bit more.
What's your reaction to that?
I'm going to get to the part where Trump starts.
Well, I heard about that. Really want us to address issues here at home.
We have the president right now talking about Venezuela. We're going to listen to that.
Cubans, mostly Cubans, but many, many killed. And they knew we were coming and they were protected and our guys weren't. You know, our guys are jumping out of helicopters and you're not protected and they were, but it was so brilliant. The electricity for almost the entire country was boom, turned on. That's when they knew there was a problem. There was no electricity. Caracas said, there's no electricity. It's not the only people with lights were the people that had candles. It was just off. So we sort of got him a little by surprise, but it was brilliant tactically. It was an incredible thing. But I watched where Schumer, he's such a bad guy. I mean, I've known the guy for a long time and he's such a bad guy. You know, at some point they should say, you know, you did a great job. Thank you. Congratulations.
You see how much he wants some praise?
Yeah. Proud,
You know,
man.
he wants so much praise. Let me get Isaiah 14 and 13 real quick, right? Because he thinks he did a great job. You know what I'm saying? And people that follow him are rooting for him to do that, right? This President Trump, you did a wonderful thing, man. You show how much you are a bully and you can take things from the people and you can claim it as yours and you can make rules and policies over it, right? So let's go to Isaiah 14 and 13. Let's speak of what this arrogant president we have is stating on, right? Give me Isaiah 14 and 13.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 14, verse 13.
And this is what Trump is saying. Go ahead.
For thou hast said in thy heart, I will ascend into heaven, and I will
have power, right? I would say in my heart that in my mind that I will have power over everything. Go ahead.
And I will exalt my throne above the stars of God.
Right. I'm gonna also be over the 12 tribes that don't even know who they are.
That's right.
Go ahead.
And I will sit also upon the mount of the congregations and the sides of the north.
So I'm going to sit on everything, not just only the 12 tribes. I'm going to sit on the 12 tribes. I'm going to sit on all nations. Everybody's going to know that I am God, right?
That's right.
Verse 14.
And I will ascend above the heights of the clouds, and I will be like the Most High.
I will be like the Most High. I'm going to take the oil. I'm going to take whatever I want. I'm going to go to your land, and I'm going to say, this is the new policy. We're doing it like this, X, Y, and Z. So I'm going to be like the Most High because that's what God does. God has the power to change and rule and flip anything he wants. But so this red man has made a decision, said, hey, you don't need the God of the Bible. I am your God.
Right.
You see what the great things that I've done? You see that we went in and started bombing those ships that was going back and forth and saying it was nothing but drug sales going on in those ships? Just a little setup to go ahead and take over the oil. And then guess what? I'm gonna bring back all this money to America, then I'm gonna pass it all to the people, but we're gonna take the most and put it in our pocket. And we're gonna say we looked out for y'all. So now we can make our economy even great again. That's what he says. Last time I checked that the economy of America was great was when we were being sold. So that's how we're gonna make it great again? That we're gonna be sold again? Is that the plan? Because if America is a great nation, then why is the children of Israel on the lowest part of all nations? Because last time I checked in the scripture, when Israel rises, everything comes in peace and everything comes right back in order. All right, I'm play a little bit more. And then if you got, you know what? No, go to Micah. Go to Micah 2 and 3 real quick. Go to Micah 2 and 3. Right, let's see what else he got.
Micah.
Chapter 2 and verse 3.
Okay. Let me get from my phone. I don't know how to go.
Go to verse 2. I'll say start at verse 2.
Okay. Okay.
Let's show you what else that America does, right? Not just and just because we know about the oil, man, there's other things behind the scene we don't even know about. So this is a every single day movement, right? This is not just a one thing. This is an everyday thing.
Micah 3 and 2.
Give me 2 and 2.
Oh, the book of Micah, chapter 2, verse 2. The book of Micah, chapter 2, verse 2. And they cover field and take them by violence.
They do what?
And take them by violence.
Ain't that what they did? They threw some bombs out there and go ahead and give me those oils.
Come.
They did it by violence. They didn't go over there and say, hey, you mind if we will pay for some of that oil? You know what I'm saying? No, we ain't doing that. We're going to take it. Why? Because we know that over there, it's like trillions of dollars over there. So I need that. That's what Trump said. I need that. Go ahead.
And the houses and take them away. So they oppress a man in his house,
right,
even
so
a man.
Even everybody over there in captivity too.
That's
right?
right.
We're gonna show you that we're gonna take your president and we're gonna show you who's your leader now. So since guess who? I'm your leader and I'm your God. All right, go ahead.
And so they oppress a man in his house and even a man and his heritage.
So whatever y'all believe in over there, y'all about to start believing what the American way.
That's
We're
right.
gonna take the whole belief, ideology, and we're gonna make sure you worship me. You're gonna know that I am God in your face.
That's right.
I'm gonna shorten that video up right there. You know what? Let me give me Ezekiel 28 real quick. 28:2 and 58:3, and then I'm gonna let you rock whatever you got, Elder.
Ezekiel 28.
Yep.
And what verse?
Give me verse 2.
Verse 2.
Now we know this is going in talking about this is the Greek Empire, right? The Tyrus, right? We know that a lot of it's based on the Africans, but this right here is in this section of the Tyrus, and here is the Greeks, right? The Greek Empire.
The book of Ezekiel, chapter 28, verse 2. Son of man, says unto the prince of Tyrus, thus saith the Lord our God, because thy heart is lifted up, and thou hast said, I am a God.
That's what Trump said. I am a God, right? Well, we know what God means. God means power.
Mm-hmm.
So I am the one that's have power over all countries. I'm the big red bully. Right?
And I sit in the seat of God.
Right, because only God can do these things, right?
That's
so
right.
I'm going to change what God said he's going to do. I'm going to look up prophecies and I'm going to show you, I'm going to make prophecies happen. That's what he does, right? That's what they do. When they empower, they read this book. Oh, we're going to bring the Bible to life, but we're going to show you that it's me who's doing these things, not the one in the third heaven. It's me. Right? Go ahead.
In the midst of seas, yet thou art a man.
Right. In the midst of things, talking about the armies and the people, right? In the midst of the armies, he just there in the man, right?
Mm-hmm. And not God. Though thou set thy heart as the heart of God.
Right. He has a mindset, like thinking, and a wicked mindset, not the real mindset. He has a wicked mindset. That's why Satan controls them. That's why they're called the devil, man. You don't get that name for a badge of honor. You get that name because you were wicked and the wickedest people on the earth. It ain't just Trump, it's the people that look like Trump, that got the same bloodline as Trump. Right? Because this is Esau's children. I don't care how you dice it up. They are the hand of the wicked, man. Right? One more, and I'm gonna let you rock if you got something. Give me Psalm 58:3. Because everything that they say, right, is always not the truth. You got to be careful what they say. And even though this may look good and everything, but you know you're stirring up the pot. And that's good because prophecy said this is supposed to happen.
That's right.
This is beautiful. If you really want to get technical, I'm just calling out what they do, how wicked they are, but they want to say they're the greatest people on the earth. But I'm just showing that this is how wicked they do, but it's a great thing that they're doing this, that the Most High is using them with their arrogance to go ahead and make uproars against different nations.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So let me get Psalms 58 and let me get verse 3.
Psalm 58 and verse 3.
You know what? Give me verse 2 and 3.
The book of Psalm, chapter 58, verse 2. Yea, in heart ye work wickedness.
They do what?
In heart ye work wickedness.
They don't work hard to bring a better place. They work hard to destroy everything. Right? And it's sad that our people wants to keep this place alive.
Mm.
And these are the people that's in charge of America. They in their mind, right? They work wickedness. So when our people say that we love America also, the reason why you love America is because you love your oppressor. So the oppressor gives you a paycheck every beginning of the second month of the year. Your so-called second month of the year, I shall say. And you're happy when you get a tax in your mailbox or in your bank account. And you're happy that Trump boosted up the child services to $2,000 and something and feel like you made it. And all it is that this is your money that you had from the jump. And it says, yeah, in their heart ye work wickedness, right? Continue.
Verse 3.
No, 2.
It's like, ye weigh the violence of your hands in the earth.
You weigh the violence of your hands in the earth, right? It's unbalanced, man. You straight weigh everything that you can go in to destroy. It's never no peace for no country. You don't even have peace of your own country, and you say you love America, but you have no peace of your own country because you find ways to destroy us through the atmosphere. You let all these chemtrails come down in the sky and then say it's a super COVID coming. And y'all already was stirring the pot to go ahead and destroy as much people on the earth, but even though you're facing your wrath against the children of Israel. Right? Continue verse 3.
Verse 3, the wicked are estranged from the womb.
The Bible says they are estranged from the womb. So they come out that way. They don't come out like how we come out. Right? Continue.
As soon as they go astray, they go astray as soon as they be born and speaking lies.
So when they even come out the womb, they come out speaking that gaga about their lying. They babies even come out lying. They're crying. What you crying for? No, you're crying that you got a mindset you ready to destroy the earth.
That's right.
This is what we talk about. This is America right here, man. This is heaven. And there's nothing good about their place. This is hell on earth.
That's right.
Bring anything what you got out, Elder. What you got to bring?
And also, can you go move the watch on? Give me 8 minutes 26.
Okay, gotcha.
Eve to me is basically freedom. It's a giant open universe where you.
They added President Trump will not allow our security to be threatened. Senator, is this move by the Trump administration beneficial for U.S. security?
Absolutely not. What we're doing actually is very dangerous. And this goes back to the national security strategy that the Trump administration rolled out a few weeks back, where they threw overboard the whole idea that the United States supports freedom and the rule of law and democracy around the world. However imperfectly we've actually implemented it, they threw that out entirely. And they essentially said the United States can do whatever it wants with its military in our hemisphere. The implication...
United States can do whatever they want in the whole atmosphere. Let's go back to Job. Now, in case nobody didn't understand Job 9:24, let's read it again.
Let's get it. All right.
In case you do understand, now you see clear. The man say we can do whatever we want in this side of the earth, man.
This is the book of Job, chapter 9 and verse 24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covereth the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he?
Is this man is not the man in charge of this world we live in? Who is he? Now you tell me who's the man who ruled the earth. A lot of time when you're on the street teaching, we ask a brother and sisters, can you, when we talk about, can you tell me which ways of people who's making laws of this earth? Nobody knows. Negroes always act like they don't know who making laws on this earth, man. So now In case you didn't know, now you see tonight for yourself. This man says, this is our hemisphere. I didn't say it. They posted that none of us saying nothing like that. We just repeat whatever they're saying right now. We just debunk to the eyes of the knowledge of the Most High got on us. We'll be able to explain it to y'all, because that you see happening right now, that's in the fleshy, in the physical world, but we bring it in the spiritual world for you to understand. That's what we're doing, because the reason why, give me, let me show you why. Give me the book of Amos, chapter 2, and verse 11.
All right, this is the book of Amos, chapter 2, and verse 11.
Read.
And I raise up of your sons for prophets, and of your young men for Nazarites. Is it not even thus, O ye children of Israel?
That's why you see right now, we are the children of Israel in the last day who bring the prophecies to your face to make you understand what time you live in. You're not going to hear that from your Sunday churches.
God.
You're going to hear spiritual, motivational speakers. Somebody going to say something to make you feel good. That's why you're going to hear at your Sunday churches. All this thing going on right in your face. You don't know. The world can be collapsing in you right now. You have no understanding what's going on around you. But the last day, you got the prophet in the last day coming to tell you the scripture. Give me 2 and 7.
All
because
right.
Most High speak once and he speak twice and speak thrice.
God.
Let's see what the Most High say again, man.
All right, this is the book of Amos, chapter 3, and verse 7. Surely the Lord power will do nothing, but he revealeth his secret unto his servants, the prophets.
Before the Most High bring any judgment to any country, any nations, he let the prophet come out and tell y'all. He always the children of Israel. No one else. Give me Baruch 4 and 4. Let me get third witness. Baruch.
Okay, Khan.
Baruch 4 and 4. Give me third witness.
All right.
Y'all play too much, man.
Khan, for sure.
The man himself let you know he ruled this earth. They make laws and they can take over a country. And they apply the same tactic. Last time when we got that lesson, 2004, they do the same thing to Haiti. They remove a governor, president, and they put their own president. And they went to Afghanistan. They do the same thing. Syria, they do the same thing. Iraq, they do the same thing. The same policy they put on everybody. And the result always the same. They end up with gangs. And the country, you can't even control those countries anymore. That's democracy. Read it when you get it, King.
God, the book of Baruch, chapter 4 and verse 4. O Israel, happy are we, for things that are pleasing to Yahweh are made known unto us.
You see, we're supposed to be happy because those things, they don't come from man. What we learn, what we know, what we're talking about, they come from the Most High himself. And then to the children of Israel. Are we not the only one people prophesied in the last day? Are we not the only one people you see in the street, every corner in the United States, and calling the children of Israel come back to your God before the destruction of this earth, man? Is that what the Most High said? We have to come together. Give me Zephaniah 2 and 4. I mean, give it to me. Give me the classic, man.
All right, this is the book of Zephaniah, chapter 2 and verse 1. Gather yourselves together.
Gather yourselves together.
Gather together, O nation not desire.
We are the people that nobody love in this world. We are the people everybody hate in this world, man. Gather yourself together, be wise. We don't care.
Before the decree bring forth, before the day pass as the shaft.
Before the day of the destruction in this world come, Moses always bring the prophet out to tell you. Let's go back to the book of you brought it earlier. Let's go back to Ezekiel 38. No, Selachia, give me Micah too. You Micah, just bought, yeah. Let's go back to Micah. That's where the point. That's good too, but Micah, I got to read. I got to use the first verse.
God, this is the book of Micah, chapter 2, and verse 1. Woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it because it is in the power of their hand.
Stop right there. It's not, after 1 o'clock, they decide to invade that nation of people, that nation of Venezuela in the middle of the night. Is that what you see happening?
Okay. They
get caught by surprise, man. While the man was in his bed sleeping. Read it again. Maybe they missed that.
All right. Woe to them that devise iniquity.
They devise iniquity. They make plans to come to take this man off his country in the middle of the night. Well, read.
All right. Woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it because it is in the power of their hand.
Isn't that what we just saw happening?
God.
Isn't that what we just witnessed, people, in December 31st? Early in the morning, they snatched this man off his house, off his palace.
God.
Is that what we saw? The prophecy, the Bible is alive. It doesn't matter what time. The Bible always comes true. Hey, we're sleeping, that's on you. If you see sleeping in this time we're living, that's on you. Give me, let's go, read the next verse for me.
All right, verse 3. No, verse 2. And they come to fields and take them by violence and houses and take them away. So they oppress a man and his house, even a man and his heritage.
They oppress a man in his house, even his own heritage. They took this man from his house and they took his man from his heritage. Let's go back. Let's go to the book of Daniel, chapter 11, 36.
God.
They took the man, because this nation, they are powerful people. They do whatever you want. You're going to find out.
God, this is the book of Daniel, chapter 11, verse 36. Mm-hmm. And the king shall do according to his will.
You see, the king do according to his will.
God. And he shall exalt himself and magnify himself above every god, and shall speak marvelous things against the power of gods, and shall prosper till the indignation be accomplished, for that is determined shall be done.
You see, all this is decrees, he's accomplished all of them. He stand up, he speak against the gods. Who's the gods? He's talking about. You think he's talking about the gods? He's talking about the nation of Israel. He's talking about us.
God.
This man himself. Let everybody let you know that he is the nation of Israel. This man, he kidnapped. He make law. How you know? Give me Psalm 86, 82, verse 6.
Psalm what?
Because it says, he says, and he exalt him. Selaka. What you say, King?
Oh, what chapter and verse you said?
No, I'm saying, You just read Daniel 11:36, right? Give me Psalm 82, verse 6.
Okay, con.
This is the gods, man.
Con. All right, this is the book of Psalms, chapter 82 and verse 6. I have said, ye are gods, and all of you are the children of the Most High.
You see, we are the gods of this earth. This man making rules over is ruling over Slovakia. We are the gods, man. With Daniel 11 again for 36.
All right, let me get back to
So
it.
now we got the word gods make people understand that word. So let's read it again.
This is the book of Daniel, chapter 11, verse 36. And the king shall do according to his will.
This king, Slovakia king, slow down. This king, he do according to his will. We just say what he just said. We're gonna replay that part again. He do according to his will. Can you play that part back up a little bit?
Okay.
Listen to it. Right. This is our hemisphere.
Is this move by the Trump administration beneficial for U.S. security?
Absolutely not. What we are doing actually is very dangerous. And this goes back to the national security strategy that the Trump administration rolled out a few weeks back, where they threw overboard the whole idea that the United States supports freedom and the rule of law and democracy around the world. However imperfectly we've actually implemented it, they threw that out entirely. And they essentially said the United States can do whatever it wants with its military in our hemisphere. The implication clearly is...
That's what I want. America can do whatever they want. They own the hemisphere. Can you read that Daniel 11:36, King?
Yep. Verse 36. And the king shall do according to his will, and he shall exalt himself and magnify himself above every god, and shall speak marvelous things against the power of gods, and shall prosper all the indignation be accomplished, for that is determined shall be done.
You see, whatever they want got to be done. That's why we just witness, brothers and sisters. We just witness that, man. The scripture come to life, man. Okay. I'll leave it there for now, King.
Man, yeah, way to wrap it on there, brother. Hey, we got to get on their heads, man. You know what I'm saying? 2 heads is better than one, man. 2 heads is better than one. You know what? Let me get Habakkuk 1 and 6, man. This just came to my thought when you was going with that, right?
That's right.
Let me get Habakkuk 1 and 6, right?
Go to my phone. I don't want to waste no time.
We gotta make sure, man, that what we're saying is backing up what the scripture's saying. It's not what we're saying and what we think and what we feel. The Bible is a prophecy book, right? This is what it's called the canon. It measures up the time of the prophecies, and all we doing is showing the audience where prophecy standing on what's going on today's day.
That's right.
All right, you got it, Elder?
Habakkuk chapter 1, verse 6. For lo, I raise up the Chaldeans, that bitter and hasty nation.
This is the bitter and hasty nation. Why are they bitter? Because they are the lowest people really on the earth. So everybody has something going on. What do? They come to steal and destroy everything and then claim it. That's what makes them bitter, because they have no talent. Only talent they have is war. That's the only talent. And kill and leave bloodstains leaving on the ground and then cover it up with buildings and houses. All right, go ahead.
We shall march through the breadth of the land.
They're going to do what?
They shall march through the breadth of the land.
They're going to go through land to land to land and steal and kill and destroy. They've been doing this since their forefather Esau been living on the earth. And it's continue on. the game don't stop until the Most High comes and bring us in action to go ahead and bring these people down. So this has been going on for centuries, years. Right? That's all they do, go to land to land. They don't get rest. These are the people, while they push out all type of devices that we can search and seek out, these people ain't worrying about these devices. These people worrying about how are we going to catch everybody slipping and sleeping while we can go ahead and take everything. I really believe those boats that was coming from Venezuela was probably from the United States. And they were doing it with just to do it. And oh, they selling drugs. You know they weren't doing no drugs. You have no proof of evidence.
True.
You got no proof of evidence. You can see that far away. Oh, yeah, they got drugs. We know you got the satellites in control. We know that, but what the Bible says, when they come out and estrange the lies, they come out the womb speaking.
Ooh.
I can't believe what you say. But your action shows that this is what they do, right? Go ahead. Read it again. Read verse 6.
For Habakkuk chapter 1, verse 6, for lo, I will reserve the Chaldeans, that bitter and hasty nation, which shall march through the breadth of the land to possess the dwelling places that are not theirs.
Taking everything that's not theirs. That's what ain't yours. Just go sit up there and take it and claim it and say you can't sell it or trade it until I tell you to. And you got to trade it how much. If you do trade it, I need commission. And I need to know how much you're selling it so I can tell you if that's a good price. Like these people, boy, and our people don't see America don't need to be destroyed. Y'all sick in your mind. For those that don't believe that America needs to be destroyed, then you need to be destroyed with it.
All praises to the Most High for that.
Because this is hell. They made their heaven, so-called, like it's real heaven. They made our people believe that this is beautiful, man. I can work all day and make $40-some an hour and take care of my family, and I don't get the chance to raise my children the way I want to, and I don't get a chance to be with my wife. $40 an hour.
Right.
I'm good though, because guess what? I'm feeding my family. And then they'll make you work all the way to the age of 60 or something like that until your body is breaking down. And then they barely give you something for Social Security, and then you can't even survive off that. And then they'll lie to you to join their forces in the army. Come join the army, right? And then get you while you're young and you're in high school because you're just developing your strength. So guess what? Especially why they come to the inner cities, because they give us lies of hope. I know what your destiny is. So if you're not a good basketball player, if you're not a good football player, if you're not talented to be able to sing, then join our forces. Because what we're going to do, we want you to die for this country. And if you die for us, that means you dying for the president of the United States. So you're dying for a false God that he's walking around saying he is God. And then when you get wounded in a war, you don't get the full benefits, or you get you get heckled, right? You get the small percentage, or you wonder why, man, I fought for this country, man, my leg blown up and it's hard for me to get my money. I lie to you, brother, because they come out the womb lying. Sister, you think that's what it is? It's a lie, right? You know, hey, let me get this. Let me get.
You want to read 7?
Oh, go ahead. Yeah, read 7. Go 7.
And 7. And they are terrible and dreadful.
No, these are the nice people in the earth, man.
They are terrible and dreadful.
They are terrible and dreadful. I'm gonna tell you a story real quick. This happened this week. I say it was. Forgive me for the time. I think it might have been yesterday or a day before yesterday. But let's whatever. Me and my wife is at the grocery store. And when we get done putting the groceries in the trunk, I see this old little devil sitting over there, got her hand on the trunk, right by our car, maybe about four spots down. and she looks and say, "Excuse me, sir." And I'm talking about this is a maybe a 80, a 90-year-old, maybe close devil. She stands in the back of the car and say, "Excuse me, sir, can I get your basket?" When the Bible says they're terrible and dreadful, it's so true, because I was dreadfully wanting to give her that basket. It took a lot out of me to even really give her that basket. It really irritated me. And when I was giving it to her, my whole mind, while I'm moving real slow, I'm thinking like, you is my oppressor, and you not even meet me halfway, and you think I should do this, and you want me to feel sorry for you, and then you lied to me, I can't really walk. You are doggone lie. You out the car, you got out the side of out the driving seat, and you standing by the truck, and then you're walking with that basket with a nice speed. It irritated me, because I shouldn't even did it. I thought about like, nope, I ain't doing it. Just get in the car and leave, act like I didn't hear. But you know, hey, the Bible says have peace with your oppressors, right? When we in the land.
That's right. That's right.
But hey, it took a lot. Read that again, brother.
Verse 7 from the book of Habakkuk, chapter 1. They are terrible and dreadful. Their judgment and their dignity shall proceed of themselves.
They shall proceed of themselves, man.
Right.
Everything is going to be exposed with them, man. Everything. Everybody should know that this is the disgusting scums, the termites, the whole type of skunks, that whole dog smells,
Virus.
whole trash, everything. These are trash people. If you are trash, then your laws are trash. Because trash don't do no good but get thrown out.
That's right.
Man, they get on my nerves, man. You know, man, let me relax a little bit, man.
Yeah, that's chill, man.
Pissed me off. You know what?
The virus of this earth, man.
Let me get Judah 5 real quick, man. Let me get Judah 5. Judah 5, and let me get verse 17 and 18, right? Because I want to show you, like, with these kind of people, man, you better understand they watch every move. They watch every move that we do. Right, let me exit this one out of here. I'm gonna start sharing my screen with the Bible real quick. Let me get here real quick. Let me see. Give me 1 second. Let me find where's it at.
Judith chapter 5, verse 17.
Hold on 1 second, Elder. Hold on 1 second.
Yes, sir. I'm with you.
Let me get this out of here real quick. For some reason I don't see it. Let me get this. Let me clean this up real quick.
Go ahead, man.
All right, let me reshare my screen again. All right, let me share this. Man. So let me bring the blue letter in. Where we at? Where's it at? Here we go. Okay, so now, oh no, this won't be in the blue letter. This will be in the Apocrypha. So let me type this down real quick. Let me put Judah so I can share my screen with it. Judah 5 and 17. Just bear with me and put it on the screen. All right. KJV. Let me see. All right. All right, let me get that. Let me put up Judah whole chapter. All right, go ahead, Elder.
The book of which that's Apocrypha, right? Judith, right?
Yeah, that's the Apocrypha.
Yeah, verse 5, verse 17.
Chapter 5,
verse 17. And with their sins, not before their God, they prospered, because the God that hate iniquity was with them.
Right. So this is what the other nations understand, right? When they come and steal anything, or before anything they do, they have to search everything out, especially the children of Israel, because this was what the American is really, the system is built on us to fall, right? So it says, and while they sin, not before their power, they prosper, right? Because anytime we start keeping the commandments and laws as a nation, we has prospered, right? But it says because the power that made of iniquity was with them, right? Read verse 8.
Verse 18. When they depart from the way which he appointed them, they were destroyed in many battles, very sore.
They were destroyed. So anytime we fell off from not keeping the commandments, these other nations understood that, hey, if they don't keep the commandments, they will be destroyed. Right? Go ahead.
And were led captive into a land that was not theirs. And in the temple of the god was cast to the ground, and the cities were taken by their enemies.
Right, and the cities were taken by the enemies, right? So guess what? That's why we don't know that we from Jerusalem. Because we've been so far gone from our God that we forgot that we from Jerusalem. So now what we think that since the America has told us our history and said there were Africans, so now we believe that.
That's right.
And then we say, oh, I'm also an American, which don't make sense. And from the people that used to be out here that served in this, that worked in this land, you stole that from that land, and then you lied. You lied and say, now I'm going to kill the people that's so-called savages. We're going to call them the Indians, which Indians mean savages. So you are the real Indians that came out here and destroyed and took and killed the weapons and took all the lands. Because you know why? You had to come and understand how we operate. You didn't come just ready full force. You try to come with peace. You try to come up with peace. That's what you did. You try to come with peace. That's your history. Your history is before you strike, you try to come with peace. And then you change and say, now I am a so-called Native American. Now you try to reap the benefits of the people you kill and say, now I'm a Native American and get benefits. And the real Native Americans that got slaughtered, that so-called Native Americans, the Gadites, they don't get nothing but a bump in the bruise, a broken paycheck, and living in the streets and living in bad neighborhoods. Because that's how they infiltrate us through by searching us out. That's why they got TikToks and stuff. It's not for them, it's for us. We want to see how these Negroes is moving around in the world because they're going to capture their pictures and put on videos. As soon as we see them acting like some nuts, we still got time, y'all. That's what they say. We still got time. We're going to continue to rule for a long, long time because they have not woken. So even though we the Israelites that's out there in the streets, it's getting powerful, but it ain't powerful enough. Why? Because we're going to bring the Christian apologists and get them tripped up with their own words and their doctrine and make us feel like we said the wrong thing and it's not true. So when we find that and capture it, guess what? We got time. So let's keep on bringing the new iPhone. Let's bring up the new computers, the new TVs, and the new cars, and let's give them some jobs so they can be happy. That's what they do. They search out everything. They search out our iniquities. They base their laws on our iniquities because they know we're going to fail because we don't have our God backing us up. You know what? Speaking of Daniel, I think it's in Daniel 11. It's either Daniel, yeah, give me Daniel 11. It might be verse 20, right? When they said they come, he shall come peaceably. I think it's in Daniel. That just came to mind.
Daniel 11.
Yeah, Daniel 11. I think it's 20.
You see, what was in his heart?
No, 24. No, 24.
Oh, Daniel
11 and 24.
Daniel 11 and 24.
I thought it was verse 20, but it's 24.
Daniel 11, 24. The book of Daniel, chapter 11 and verse 24. He shall enter peaceably even upon the farthest places of the province.
Right. That's what their so-called heaven, this is what they do. They go to the most extreme, glamorous places and they go over it and say, I don't want war, I just want peace. Right? Go ahead.
And he shall do that which is his fathers have not done, nor his fathers' fathers.
So
He shall.
that's a history that goes back. You can read a lot of that goes back into the book of Maccabees,
That's right.
That goes back with the I think, if I'm not mistaken, the Antiochus, right? What the fathers have not done. So what we can even use it in relate times. This is what Rome and Greek didn't do, right? Because America went harder than the Greek and Rome.
That's right.
All right, continue.
He shall scatter among them the prey, and spoil and riches. Yea, and he shall forecast his devices against the stronghold, even for a time.
Right, until the Most High come and destroy this place. That's why, like I was saying earlier, they can look at and see what we doing on these live streams. They can see us on YouTube. They can see us on TikTok and Instagram and all that. And they say like, oh, we got a good stronghold on them with that, because we're using the devices. So we could hold them to their ways until the Most High come and return. But how we look at it, the Most High is not coming no time soon. That's how they look at it. But they forget because they didn't read the Bible clearly, because there's no spirit in them to understand it wholeheartedly. Right. They don't know that the Most High is only using 1/3.
That's right.
So you thinking it's the whole nation, thinking that you got time? No, the Most High is using y'all stupid butts to go ahead and bring forth prophecy, because the Most High word is going to stand. All right, give me Habakkuk 2:12. Right? Give me Habakkuk 2:12.
Habakkuk. Let me go back to. See, I always let me go to my phone instead. Habakkuk 2:12. Yes, the book of Habakkuk, chapter 2, verse 12. Woe to him that build a town with blood.
What did he do? Didn't he build America with what? What did he do with America?
Woe unto him that build a town with blood.
So this place is heaven, a place that was captured and destroyed, and then new laws came in place, and that the laws that we got to follow after their inheritance, and they did it by bloodshedding. Go ahead.
And establisheth a city by iniquity.
And establish a city by sin. So this is the land of the free, and this is what we put on the dollar bill. God bless America. And God said that he hates sin, but you want to mock God and say, God bless America. Let's pray for America. You want our people to do that. You want, of course, I know you want your people to do that because you still continue to reign. But hell no. Israelites that's woken up, the Most High said, I hate this place. This place of all the sins that's coming from the earth is coming up to me. I have smoke in my nose and I'm ready to destroy this place. So I'm going to raise my prophets to go ahead and use my words and put America on fire through my words.
Sorry.
America is burning right now. It's just a small fire. It's just a spiritual fire right now. The Most High word is fire. So guess what? When you are woken up as an Israelite, you should be proud of that. Because God used you as a weapon to destroy this place. You are a part of breaking this building down. This whole land deserves to go and never come back again. That's the Most High for the Israelites. Man, you know what, man? Give me another thing that they do in America. Let me get Exodus real quick, right? Let me get a law of what they do. Give me Exodus 21 real quick.
Is it 21, right?
Yep, Exodus 21. I think it's
verse 16. Oh.
No, it's not.
16?
It's
13. Okay. The book of Exodus, chapter 21, verse 13.
Start at 12. I didn't see it.
Verse 12. He that smite a man so that he die shall be surely put to death.
So you saying to me that these people need to be in the kingdom with us? And these people been coming smiting us all day and every single day and sitting at these tables having discussions how they can destroy us, speaking lies. You know what? We got to get that in Daniel again too. I got to go back to Daniel again. But we're gonna wait for a minute. That he that smiteth the man so that he die shall surely be put to death. So the Most High, his law still stands. America, see, this is what they do. If we smite a man, as long as it's in our neighborhood, it shall stand. As long as we hope that y'all ain't got no witnesses. Because if this is a mass murderer and he's in your neighborhood, let him keep going and kill and kill and kill. But if he comes out in the suburbs, he crossed the line, then yeah, we got to get him because then he's a threat to our people. They don't care. That's why every neighborhood, whether it's in Detroit, whether it's in New York, whether it's in Chicago, whatever, when the guns start busting, the cops don't rush. But when the bodies start leaking and dripping and the whole scene is clear, that's when they pull up and they acting like they're looking for evidence. Read verse 13.
Verse 13. If a man lie not in wait, but God deliver him into his hand, then I will appoint thee a place whither he shall flee.
If a man lie in wait, but God deliver. Hold on. You know what? No, that's not the one.
You want verse 16.
Khan, thank you, Elder. Thank you. Khan.
Yeah, Khan. And verse 16 from the book of Exodus, chapter 21. And he that stealeth a man.
He that what?
He that stealeth a man.
So guess what? So-called African Americans, so-called Native Americans, so-called Hispanics. Guess what? They stole us. They stole us from our land. And if the so-called natives want to get slick and say, but no, we was already here. They still stole you from your own land and made their own policies. And this man ain't never paid for a judgment. Read that again.
Verse 16. He that stealeth a man and selleth him, or if he be found in his hand, he shall surely be put to death.
So in America, we are found in America as Negroes and niggas. We're found in America as Negroes and niggas. So we're going to change it up. So I don't want y'all to know that y'all Israelites. I'm going to say you're African Americans and you're Hispanics, you're Mexicans, you're Puerto Ricans. Hey, everybody that we encounter, come to America so we can oppress you more. I don't care where you're from. So now, even though you may be a drug smuggler, we're going to make an example out of you because we hate you. You so-called Mexicans. But guess what? I'm going to bring that out. I want to keep that in mind. He that selleth the man and selleth him, we're going to bring that out in Revelation a little bit later on. I don't want it right now.
That's right. That's
because
right.
It ain't time right now. Because when our kingdom come, that's when it's time to bring that thing out. Right? And I'm still focusing on the hell in America.
That's right.
I said I wanted a Deuteronomy. No, I wanted Daniel 11. If we can't get it, it said when they sit at the tables, it might be Daniel 11 or 12. They sit at the tables.
I got it. I got you, King. The book of Daniel, chapter 11 and verse 12. And when he had taken away the multitude.
No, it wouldn't be that. Hold on 1 second. Let me find it first. I don't let me see. It's man. You know what? That's not. I don't want to slow the class down. Don't worry about it. But like it says in Daniel, it was either 11 or 12, but it said they sit at the table speaking lies, right? So by them speaking lies, in the history that was going into the Seleucid and Ptolemy, right, from the south to the north. But it's just like again, history repeats itself, right? They go to different countries and make an agreement and say, this is what we're going to do, and this is how you're going to survive against these so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. Because when they come in our land, they make they take them to a place where they can get an understanding how they can understand our culture. They wanted to keep us locked down, right?
That's right.
So forget it. Let me get Psalms 83, right? Let me get Psalms 83.
Psalm 83.
Yeah, I don't want to slow it down. I got a
Yeah,
lot,
down.
but hey, someone ain't gonna make it on here. We ain't gonna put it all on there. Start at verse 3, right?
Psalm 83.
I'm gonna show y'all how history repeats itself. How, like we said in Revelation 17, where it says he has his feet over the water and everything. Talk about the nations of people. When you read in Revelation 18, that he's over, like again, saying the same thing, right? This is what they do. They do these things to these other nations, right? Even though they go to war with them, but they know how to have a consent to deal and learn how to break us down. Read verse 3.
The book of Psalm, chapter 83 and verse 3. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people and consulted against thy hidden ones. They have said, come, let us cut them off from being the nations, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance.
So you're going to be an African American in this land, right? You ain't going to remember you belong to Israel, right? Because I'm gonna bring so much devices and so much slavery on your head, you're going to forget who you are.
That's right.
All right, go ahead.
For they have consulted together with one consent. They are confederate against thee, the tabernacle of Edom, the Ishmaelite of Moab, and the Agarim.
Right, so Edom, you see the capital, the head hunter. Edom, even though they don't like Ishmael, which is the so-called Arabs,
they are in the same league.
They're in the same, exactly. Hey man, I know I don't really like you, but guess what? We could work together, put and make slaves.
Yep.
Yo, Ishmael, go get with the Moabites and with the so-called Chinese man. Let them know the same thing. Even though we don't like each other, but we know how to bring these niggas down and these Hispanics down.
That's right. That's right.
Continue on with it.
Verse 7. Gabor, Haman, and Amalek, and the Philistine, with the inhabitant of Tyre.
So you got the Africans that's on China, that's connected with it. You got the Japanese with it, and then you also got the so-called little small baby hat on the head, the teacup cap. All right, so you got that, right? Amalek, the doggone devil, the ones that also rule the banks and everything you can think of, right? And how they destroy us for being a nation. I'm gonna show you a video how they destroyed us for being a nation. I'm gonna give you one real quick. Let me share this. Hope it play for me. Okay, Kyle.
What the hell? What the hell?
They so sick. Hey, look at our people acting just like what we seen with the Pope do. Look where they kissing that on that statue. Let me. I want you to pay attention to that, y'all. Look at that. Hey, forget that it's white Jesus, but look where he's kissing that, man.
What the hell?
I didn't need to show no more, man. Y'all get the point, right? Y'all get the point. It's wicked. You go down kissing the statue, right? What is that? That's what you call your savior? And this is what he said that what he says in here. They have taken crafty counsels.
That's right.
That's the crafty counsel right there. That type of stuff like that. That's the crafty counsel. That's crazy to me, right? Let me get Revelation real quick. That just come to mind right now. Revelation 13. I think it's 13 and 15, right?
13, right?
Yep. Yeah, 13 and 15.
Yeah.
You know what? Verse 14. Start at verse 14.
The book of Revelation, chapter 13, verse 14. And deceive them that dwell on the earth by the means of the miracles which he has power to do in the sight of the beast, saying to them that dwell on the earth, that they should make an image to the beast which we are wounded by a sword and did live. And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image.
That's the power that you see that little ugly statue sitting there looking dirty, a little vagabond that's on some wood, and we out there kissing on the below the belt. We kiss them below the belt because they given the power to believe that this is our savior. This little plastic little thing, glass, whatever, and we kiss them below the belt. Looking at that thing, that image looks so disgusting. Right? Go ahead.
That the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many as will not worship the image of the beast shall be killed.
And you go into these foreign countries and you disagree with the white Jesus, them people will try to kill you. They would try to remember what IUIC did when they went out there and they were speaking against white Jesus. What they doing? They started throwing stones at them.
Yeah. So bomb on them.
God, anything. They will bomb you to death, man. They don't play about white Jesus over there, man. But this is what prophecy speaks, man. Our people will bow down to these things, man, because we don't want to see the black God and the black Messiah. We don't want to see that because of the fact that it don't make sense because we already labeled as criminals. So our heaven is a criminal mindset. That's what they believe. I don't want to sit next to my neighbor next door to me because I think he's going to rob me in heaven. That's what they believe. That's why they don't want the black man to be there by themselves. They wanted the white man to be there too, because maybe we can go to the suburbs in there in heaven, because they're going to think that our heaven is going to be a ghetto. And then since you think that way, that's why you're going to die that way. You got anything, Elder?
Well, let's go back to Psalm 37 for me, because and when you call those passages, and this is what the prophet are doing. This is what we're doing. Give me the book of Psalm 37.
37?
Yeah.
Okay, come.
Verse 30.
All right. This is the book of Psalm chapter 30, This is the book of Psalm chapter 37, verse 30. The mouth of the righteous speaketh wisdom, and his tongue talketh of judgment. The law of his
power. Like you, no, Salakia. That's only the scripture that I want for now. The mouth of the righteous speak wisdom, and his tongue talk of judgment. Just like, when we were done on Exodus 21, and we show them the prophet, you show them the law that the Most High implant in this earth. To show you whoever nations or people who steal a man, you show them, you steal a man, and you sell that man to another man. If at the end of the day, Mosiah come back and see those people in stealing your hand, you're gonna be put to death according to the law. That's why we bring out judgment. We bring out righteous dealing to the Mosiah. Let me show you. You brought up Psalm 83. You show how the people they hate the Mosiah. They confident against these people. Give me Zechariah chapter 1, verse 15. Mosiah dealing, like you said on the book of Judith, chapter 5. The nation know about us. If we do anything concerning the Mosiah, we do wrong. The Mosiah put us to judgment. He judges us, right? Because he give us law to follow. So let's see what they do. Like the hidden, on Psalm 82, they did to us.
God. So what verse? Zechariah.
Verse 15.
All right, this is the book of Zechariah, chapter 1 and verse 15.
Mm-hmm.
And I am very sore displeased with the heathen.
You see, Moses is not happy at all with the heathens. He's not happy with them. Why?
I am very sore displeased with the heathen that are at ease, for I was but a little displeased.
Yeah.
And they hope for the affliction.
You see, Moses not happy with the heathen at all because they don't hear from the Mosai for over 2,000 years. Now they think they can do whatever they want to us as they please. But what they do, the Mosai give us a little punishment, but they expound on that punishment. They destroy us further. That's why the reason why. Give me some numbers 30, 35, and 33. Because Mosai was a little bit displeased. Let's see what numbers 35 and 33. You go along with Exodus 21.
God, this is the book of Numbers, chapter 35 and verse 33. So you shall not pollute the land wherein ye are.
Yes, you see, you should not pollute the land you in.
God.
Read, King.
For blood, it defileth the land.
The blood of the Negroes and so-called Black and Latino and Native people is in the land. Read.
And the land cannot be cleansed of the blood that is shed therein, but by the blood of him that shed it.
Man, that's a clean cut scriptures, all those things, the heathen think, the Mosai, like he said, Mosai was at ease, so they think they can further our punishment. But they forgot the same Mosai you think is at ease. He's gonna take judgment on the people who share our blood. And our blood still in this land until this day, man. And the Mosai gonna still find us in their hand. Give me Revelation 9. What's our favorite? 13?
Yeah,
13.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring that out again with you.
Of course, King. Yep.
I know what you want.
Yeah.
All right, this is the
book. This is serious. Before we bring it, I want our brothers and sisters to understand this is serious business. It's not the time for us to play around, man. You got to find out where you stand. You got to find out today where you at. Are you on the side of the Mosai, and you're on the other side? Read it again.
All right, this is the Revelation chapter 13 and verse 9. If any man have an ear, let him hear.
That's right.
He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here is the patience and the faith of the saints.
And also on that scripture, you got to understand why those scriptures never read in the Christian churches. Because the Negroes who went to cemetery, they call it cemetery school, from Esau, Edom, the slave master, they're not going to be comfortable if we bring out the scripture. And you have to understand that passage they didn't read that passage in the time of the 400 years of slavery over here. They didn't read that for the slave at that moment, because the slave will understand, somebody who put them on captivity gotta go to captivity just like them. The slave will understand. Why you think the slave don't know how to read? Because those scriptures like that, he that lead to captivity shall go into captivity. They didn't read that passage to the slave.
God.
You know what I mean?
God, Elder.
And also we got to understand, and when people said, talking about salvation, man, salvation is reserved for those people. That's what salvation is there for. Those people still in captivity until this day to the four corners, man. Y'all don't understand that. And that y'all refuse to understand. Because you know what? The Stockholm syndrome is so strong in you. Man, he reach you a level. Oh man, you are the destroyer with the enemy. You are the destroyer with them. He that leadeth unto captivity shall go. The last book of the Bible. And New Testament too.
God.
And this is the New Testament. Yo, and this is what that's the patient of the saint. This is our patient. This is the Most High say, wait upon me. We have to wait. Sometimes, I got a little anger when I see what's going on to my people. The atrocity those nations doing to our people, man. That's why I feel angry. Like, that's okay to be angry. Because, but I don't have to, I'm not gonna sin. But I keep my anger for myself. But, hey, because the Most High said to us, we have to be patient. Because even Christ his time to be here is not dependent on him, it depends on his Father. Because he saw the atrocity going on against us. You know what I'm saying? But that's what I want you to understand, people. Some people, they got the blood of our people in their hand. They have to pay for it. Let me put it this way. You see the United States of America president, they charge this gentleman, the other president from Venezuela, for drugs, for criminal stuff, whatever cases they build against this man. It's not the United States government president have about 34 felony on him. Who judge him? That's the reason why we come to understand this earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He make laws, but the laws not for him. Because when they create those laws, when they say that all men are created equal, Negro, your ass was in slavery.
Okay.
When the law was implemented, your black behind was in slavery. All men created equal. Because every time they know the law was made for them, not for y'all. Okay. That's why it is.
Okay.
Look, I want you people to pound it on that. You take a man from his country, a president in another country, you come and bring to your territory to judge him for felony. Don't have a 34 count on you? Like I said the other day in the last class we have, I got to let all of the nation knows this nation, Edom, Esau, Rome all over again, it take the Most High to judge them. Because none of you are conjuring. Is that the message he gave? They got the best weapon and they create more weapon. I don't know if you played that part for the people to see in his speech. They got the best weapon. And even their allies don't even have time to give it to their allies. It's going to take 4 or 5 years to reach their allies, man. Y'all cannot compete with this man. They're the only one can go every places on earth and remove president. Y'all don't understand who you're dealing with, man. This is the seed of the devil right there. In case you don't understand what devil mean deceiver. They deceive the world, man. And the opposer. Because the opposer means Satan. Satan is opposer. They are the seed of them. Even the Most High have his own children. Satan got his own children too. They oppose everything. They oppose to everything the Most High says. The Most High said the 7th day is a day of rest. They say no, the first day. They change things, man. Give me Daniel 9:25 to show you the change thing. They put themselves on the top. We read it so many before. We read those passages. We read from Micah, the book of Micah, Habakkuk. We just read them.
Okay. All right, this is the book of Daniel, chapter 9 and verse 25. Now, therefore, no, Salakia.
No, they changed time. It's 9.
23, I think.
I believe it's 23, somewhere down there. I'm not, you know, the brain not.
I know.
You know, maybe 7:20.
Yes, 7. It is. It is
7:25. Okay.
That's what it is. It's 7:23 or 25. Yeah, Salakia.
You know, too much in the mind.
All right. It is the book of Daniel, chapter 7 and verse 25. And he shall speak great words against the Most High.
You see, it's not what they do.
And
they speak great words. They put themselves, like you read earlier from the book of Isaiah 14 and 13. They are the Most High. Wait, King, so I got to stop you, man.
You all good, Elder. And shall wear out the saints of the Most High, and think to change the times and laws, and they shall be given into his hand until a time and times and the dividing of time.
The time and the dividing are 2,300 something years, man. They still rule it on. I don't quote me on that. I know y'all. So about 2,000 and a half, so whatever it is. So the ruling there, that's the rulership, man.
Okay.
That's the ruling time, man. Since we know we've been on this planet, these people already been ruling since 70 AD, man. Think about that. Give me, I'm going to let you go, brother, and give me the book of Psalm 106. I want verse, let's go to Psalm 106. I want verse 43. Psalm 106.
Ah, shoot. Hold on, Salakia.
Psalm 106, verse 40, somewhere.
43? Okay.
41.
41?
Yeah.
Okay, come. This is the book of Psalms, chapter 106, verse 41. And he gave them into the hand of the heathen, and they that hated them ruled over them.
We see the heathen, we were given into the hand of the heathen, right? We were given into their hand. But they hate us, rule over us. Give me 43.
All right, verse 43. Many times did he deliver them, but they provoked him with their counsel and were brought low with their iniquity.
Many times the Most High, when you come to, like he says on Judith chapter 5, when we come back to the law and statute and commandment of the Most High, he brought us back to the land. But every time we do anything, we do the wrongdoing, the Most High set us back in slavery. Many times the Most High come to our rescue. But they provoked him with their counsel and were brought to law for their iniquity. How we brought law to our iniquity? Slavery. Slavery put us to the lowest place in this earth, man. Okay. To slavery, we've been brought low. Okay. Brother, I know we got more to go, so I'll let you go, man. I'll end there.
Man, well said, Elder, man. You know how you bring the fire, brother, man. I have no complaints with it, man. You know what I'm saying? Because hey, it's everything that is written in the Bible is what you're saying, right? So yeah, let me go to Revelation. We're gonna go back to Revelation 18, right? Let me just go back. Revelation 18. We're gonna start at verse 1, and then we're gonna go. I'm gonna spare a little bit time. We got a little bit left. I'm gonna go into our kingdom, right? I'm just gonna bring out what I can before we close it out, right? So Revelation 18, start at verse 1, right?
Revelation 18 and verse 1, we read, and after these things, I saw another angel come down from heaven, having great power, and the earth was lightening with his glory. And verse 2, and he cried mightily with a strong voice, saying, Babylon the Great is fallen, he's fallen, he's become the habitation of the devils and the whole of every foul spirit and a cage of every unclean and hateful bird.
Right? All that is talk about their witchcraft, their idolatry, their greed, their morals of decays, all that. That's what that is talking about, right? Go ahead and read verse 3.
Yep. For all nations have drunken of the wine of the wrath of her fornications.
All right. So what is their wine, right? It's the philosophies, right? Their doctrines, of course, with the philosophies, with the democracies,
policies,
that got you, the military influence, all that stuff, right? That is the wine that we fall into. We all drunk the wine, and now we getting out of drinking that wine. Go ahead.
And the kings of the earth have committed fornication with her. And the merchants of the earth are waxed rich through the abundance of her delicacies.
Right, so that is the corporations, man. All the corporations they do in America, thinking that they the big boss man, and they become rich. And then when they become rich, they become a people who start more oppressing the others, right? Especially they can oppress their own. They don't care as long as it's all about money, man. Because America is a business. It's the biggest LLC you can think of. It's a business. That's why they made America built on slaves, and they shed blood because it's a business. Because when they were doing slavery in the slave trade, that was a big business.
That's right.
Right. All right. Continue.
And also, brother, before we continue, remember in the video we saw earlier, the gentleman, whatever, is a high top class chef, chief of the government. He says he's the one they allow you to make business. They tell you who you got to sell, who you got to deal with. That's why it is to the policy. And verse 5 we read, for her sin have reached unto heaven, and God has remembered her iniquities.
Right. So what is the sins that reach into heaven? What we just said: slavery, genocides, wars, the sexual immorality, and greed. That's what American is built on. They sell sex. They gotta have all the greed. They gotta have wars, right? And they still keeping it on slavery. Now, stop right there. So now we've just talked about how corrupted America was, right? And again, we know that when the time comes, when these wars comes, the bombs are going to be bursting in the air and laying down and burning everything up. So I hope they play that song when they sing that, oh, say, can you see? I hope them play that song when those missiles come this way. Because that's going to be a great song when the bombs start busting and hitting everything on the ground. That's going to be the best song that America ever played, because that'll be the last song that will ever be played again. So guess what? When that happens, this is when the beginning of rulership. So now let's talk about a little bit of heaven. I got a little bit of time. I'm definitely going to cut it short. I'm not going to bring everything out. I'm keep an eye on time because we're short of time, right?
That's right.
So, for one, let me get Obadiah 1 and 15. And then we I was about to say that. I was just about to say that. That's what, give me verse 6, right? Because understand what we just said back in Exodus 21, right?
Come. Yeah.
Same thing.
Yeah, come.
But it's going to
be number 35 also.
God, Numbers 35 and 33. It's going to be the same thing, right? Go ahead. Read verse 6.
Verse 6. Reward her even as she reward you.
What did she reward us? She rewarded us through slavery. She rewarded us through sexual. Well, we're not going to do sexual immorality. Let's get that straight. We ain't going to be disgusting like them. Right? But we're going to make sure we're going to be greedy over them. We're going to take their stuff. Right? So before we even get to the kingdom, we're taking them. We're going to reward them through slavery.
That's right.
You're gonna reward. This is your heaven. That's why Revelations 13 and 9 says and 10 says what it says. Patient. I know what you're going through. I know what it is. But I'm gonna make sure you pay them back for their sins. So you gotta pay these sins double. That's the judgment that he's gonna put on Israel, right?
Justice.
Justice, everything. Read that.
Verse 6 from the book of Revelation 18. Reward her even as she reward you, and double unto her, double according to her works.
So we're gonna even double you on taxes. So guess what? You're gonna be so low and broke. As long as you do what we tell you, then you can stay alive. And that's righteous judgment. Because with the judgment you did in America, it was not righteous. You robbed us in your heaven. So in our heaven, I think it still be right for us to rob you, but we're gonna do everything in decent and order. Because in your heaven, all you do is set up wars. Heaven, it says it's gonna be no more wars. But we're gonna beat you before we get to that point. Because in the beginning, before we start our kingdom, we gotta go to war with you.
That's right.
All right. So now, read it. Keep reading, brother. Keep reading.
And in the cup which she have filled to her double.
Right. We're gonna fill it to double. Now give me Obadiah 1 and 15. That will go with that. Right.
Obadiah.
See, this is going to be our kingdom right here. See, I'm not going to talk about the beautiful places and going to the golden gates and all that. No, I ain't talking about that. The heaven starts when America falls and we start captain. Because heaven means rulership. Understand? It means rulership. So when them first missiles start hitting this place and them chariots come and pull up and get us, we're going to war, man. We taking and we bringing everything to come. Because see, we don't even have to lift a finger. It's the Most High is going to make us go get him. We ain't got to run. We ain't got to hide. We sit still and let the Most High do his job. And when he tells us to move, that's when we move. We don't need to move without the Most High permission. You can't go nowhere without the Most High guiding you. This man that owns this earth right now, he owns and knows everything. He has a sight on you. That's why you got the satellites. You ain't going to hide nowhere with them. That's why we sit still and let the Most High get us out, like he did us out of Egypt. We didn't have to lift a finger and duck and move and duck in here, behind here. No, the Most High said it's time. Moses, get him out of here. This time, Yahweh Shai, get him out of here. Right? Read verse 15.
The book of Obadiah, chapter 1, verse 15. For the day of the Lord Yahweh is near upon all the heathen.
How is it near? Because we're waking up. We're exposing them, right? We should know who our enemy is, man. He's exposed, right? Go ahead.
As thou hast done, it shall be done unto thee. Thy reward shall return upon thy own head.
Precept for that. So the Bible speaks of it once and it speaks of it twice and more, then it shall be done.
Come.
Read verse 16.
And verse 16. For as ye have drunk upon my holy mountain.
We the holy mountains. We the Israelites. You drunk upon us, man. You gave us your laws. You made us drink your Christianity doctrine. You made us believe that we also are Muslims. You also believe that we are niggas. That's what you made us believe in your holy mountain. So guess what we gonna do? Read.
So shall all the heathen drink continually.
You gonna drink blood. Since you like blood, you gonna drink your own blood laying in the puddles when the bodies start to drop. Go ahead.
Continually, yea, they shall drink, and they shall swallow down, and they shall be as though they had not been.
You ain't gonna even be. It's like you would never even existed.
That's right.
Like you never even existed, right? Give me Matthew 7, right? Give me Matthew 7 real quick, right? Matthew 7 and 12, right? That's gonna be in our kingdom. That's the kingdom I'm waiting for. Because revenge. That's going to be our heaven. We're getting revenge.
Karma.
This should make you, karma. God, Elder. God, see, this should make you excited because we've been through so much with America. We should be, can't wait to that time the Most High said, my son, go get my children from this earth and let's go to war. This
All
is
praises.
I don't care how I feel right now, man. I'm so excited and hyped. I'm hyped right now because I know that day is coming. It's just that we, myself, and everybody else, we gotta endure to the end.
That's right.
All right. Give me Matthew 7:12.
Matthew chapter 7 and verse 12. We read, therefore, all things whatsoever ye will that man should do to you.
Hold on, read that again. I didn't catch you. Read that again.
The book of Matthew, chapter 7 and verse 12. Therefore, all things whatsoever ye will that man should do to you, do you even so to them. For this is the law and the prophets.
Ain't that what we read in Exodus 21?
That's right.
So what these men done to us, if they steal and he's caught in the man's hand, he shall be put to death. Now I want Revelation 13:9 to back it up right there, right? Because whatever they done to us is going to be done to them, right? Revelation 13:9. I know we already brought it out, but I wanted to bring it out.
All praises. The book of Revelation, chapter 3.
Forget about this stuff, man. We forget that we said that. Our people didn't pay attention.
That's right.
Because they're distracted with the TVs going on. They're worried about what you saw going on, right? Let's
That's
bring
right.
it out again.
Yes, so the book of Revelation, chapter 13 and verse 9. If any man have a ear, let him hear.
If you got ears, let you listen. If you got the spirit of the Most High and understand that we are the people and we're going to put these people in subjective, just listen to this. If you don't understand what this is, that means you need to repent or do some more understanding and studying. Simple as that. Read that.
He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity.
So who put us in captivity? Every nation put us in captivity. But who's the head hunter? Esau's the head hunter. So guess what? You going to captivity. Ain't no ifs or buts or maybe. We ain't taking nothing from you. We just going in and ransack. Why? Because what you did to our people, right? What you did to our people. Go ahead.
He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword.
No, maybe.
Must be killed with the sword.
He may get a chance to repent.
Must be killed with the sword.
Uh-huh.
He is the patience and the faith of the saints.
So as long as you do it, the Most High giving you a gift to go ahead and be a killer against these other nations. And if you don't like that, then you might as well just get out of it and go back to Christianity. And if you don't like that, but then guess what? Just sit up in it and lay with them through the blood because that's what's going to happen. Ain't no change in prophecy. No matter how you feel about it, this is the Most High plan. This ain't our plan. This is Bible prophecy.
Bible prophecy.
Right? And let me show you what they done. Give me Micah 2. I'm going to show you what they done to us. This is why they got to get it. Micah 2, I think it's verse 8. This is why they got to get it.
Oh, you put the secret of the Most High out, man. They're watching.
God, they watching. Hey, all praise to the Most High.
They're learning. Micah chapter 2.
And in verse 8. Because I want to show you, this is what our people have been doing in America, right? So this has got to stop, right? Go ahead.
The book of Micah chapter 2, verse 8.
Hey, first, no, start off at 1, right? We're going to keep it in the context.
Come. The book of Micah chapter 2 verse 1. Woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds.
This is also talk about our people. Our people is also wake up and devise iniquity, right? Our device is full of iniquity because all we do is get up a sin and sin and sin. Like we party and dance with sin.
Come.
We run with sin through music. We like to dance to sinful music. Right? We like to have sex with sinful music, right? We like to fight with sinful music. We like to kill with sinful music. We like to go to church and say, "Oh Lord, please forgive me," and then leave that church and go back into a sinful world and start acting like a nut.
Mm.
We
Just like,
work evil upon their beds.
yeah. And when the morning is light, they practice it. Because
Right. You know what? This is what we do. We lay in our bed before we lay down. We got to smoke a blunt. And then when the morning is light, guess what? We got to smoke another blunt. And guess what? They do what?
Because it is in the power of the hands.
Because they practice it and it's in the power of the hand. Our people practice sin. But guess what? We learned it from this so-called heaven in America.
That's
and
right.
guess what they do to us right here? Because when this is over with, right, like we just said in our kingdom, and ain't going to be none of that. So people that want to do these things, practice evil, you're not going to be able to come in here, right? Read verse 8.
And verse 8, even of late my people is rising up as an enemy.
We have woken up as an enemy, so we can't even look at each other with love anymore. That's what we did. We rise up as an enemy. As long as we got a blunt and some alcohol, you become my enemy. And just give me a pistol and a knife and I'm cool. Because I'm using it for my brother who is my enemy. Go ahead.
You put off the robe with the garment from them that pass by security as men adverse from war.
That's what the so-called red man made us do, man. They put war against our own mind. So this is spiritual. This ain't flesh and blood. This is spiritual. Right? We gonna walk around with the man pull up the rope. Give me your coat. Give me your jewelry. Give me everything. We're gonna pull it off for you. And then we're gonna walk around against men that has nothing to do with it. Because that's why we got the drug lords going on from the east to the west coast. We got gang members. We got all that. That's what they do. What set you from, cuz? Right? Where you from? Oh, give me that. I need that. Give me that. I'm robbing you. Right? That's what we do. Because why? The so-called American heaven has made hell upon the people. But when we come and rule, that is out the way. That is out the way. Two more scriptures and I'm shut it down because I know we at the sake of time. Right? Give me Isaiah. Give me Jeremiah 51. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Give me 51 and 19.
The book of Jeremiah, chapter 51 and verse 19. The portion of Jacob is not like them.
We ain't like them, man. Because when we get to the kingdom, man, we ain't gonna be bringing those kind of injustice laws. Right? We ain't gonna be saying that, hey, we just gonna take this country because we want to. When we get in the kingdom, man, we're gonna have things in order. And you're gonna, if we want it, we ain't gotta just fight and lie to get it. We just gonna take it because you're gonna be willing to give it to us. Because we're gonna have everybody in line. You're gonna be wanting to give it to us because you're gonna see a people that's willing and order. Right? Go ahead.
For he is the former of all things.
Right. That's Yahweh side. But he is the former of all things, man. And like you said, he's in the volume of the book. Right?
And Israel is the rod of his inheritance. The Lord of hosts.
Inheritance. Go ahead.
The Lord of hosts is his name.
And what we gonna do when Yahweh Shai, big bro and big cuz come down here, right? Because the tribe of Judah, that's big bro. For any other tribe that's outside of Judah, that's big cuz.
Mm-hmm.
So let's see what big cuz and big bro gonna do when the Most High said, I want this to be done. Read 20.
And thou art my battle axe and weapon of war.
See, that shows you right there. We are going to war. We're going to be the Most High battle axe, and we going to put our hands to the plow on their face. So if you want us to go slave, we're going to enslave y'all with our force. We're going to break you to pieces. Go ahead.
For with thee will I break in pieces the nation, and with thee will I destroy kingdoms.
So that means America's going to be destroyed, and it's going to be with the help with the Most High and Yahweh Shai and the children of Israel. We going to destroy this kingdom. It says it right there. That's what the Bible prophesied in Jeremiah. Rather, if you believe that's talking about in Babylon, this is also future Babylon. We're going to destroy that kingdom. Now, let me get my last one. Isaiah 60 and 9, and we're going to read 9 and 22, right?
Isaiah 60.
Yep, Isaiah 60, man. Let me get Isaiah 60, Elder. Let me get
And
Isaiah
also,
60.
we got to acknowledge, let people know this is scriptures.
God.
This is scriptures. You can stop them from happening.
God.
Isaiah 60, verse 9. Surely the owl shall wait for me, and the ships of Tarshish first.
Right, so the owls is talking about the Gentiles, right? These are the Gentiles. They're gonna, once they start hearing the rumors what's going on, man, they're gonna come with ships, right? They're gonna come. This is talking about the Europeans and and all that from the other farther out other countries. When they say that America's being destroyed, the so-called beautiful city, man, they're gonna be, and they find out Yahweh is a black man, and the black people that's with them and the Hispanics are with them, they're gonna be like, oh shoot, what have we done now? Right? What they gonna do?
Surely the owl shall wait for me, and the ship of Tarshish first, to bring thy sons from far, the silver and the gold with them into the name.
So they're gonna wait on that judgment when the Most High come, right? And on their own will. They're not gonna see. We're gonna have, remember, in slavery, there's gonna be some that's going to want to serve us, and some of them are going to bring our children back. I mean, our people back, right? This is what this is saying, right? They're gonna bring the wealth. They're gonna bring the people back, and they're gonna do what? And to the name of the Lord thy power, and what?
And to the name of the Lord thy God, and to the Holy One of Israel, because he has glorified thee. Verse 10, and the sons of strangers shall build up thy wall, and the kings shall minister unto thee, for my wrath smote thee, but in my favor have I had mercy on thee.
So they're going to build up us. They're going to build up our land, right? So this is why the Most High said in Revelation 13 and 10, they shall go into captivity. And this is the patience. Why? Because they got to build up our land. We need other nations to build up our land, just like they used us. Again, you knew that slavery is a big quinzillion, whatever $1 trillion business. So guess what? Ours is going to be an everlasting business. See, yours only lasted for a long time. Ours is going to last for everlasting. You're going to be put back in your place. All right, go ahead.
Therefore, thy gate shall be open continually. They shall not be shut day nor night.
But that means it ain't going to be shut no day or night, because there's no more threats. No more what they can do to us anymore, right? Continue.
That man may bring unto thee the forces of the Gentiles, and that their kings may be brought.
Right, so we're going to have a political dominance over these people.
That's right.
And then guess what? You're going to submit. This is called submission.
That's right.
Read verse 12.
For nation and kingdom that will not serve thee shall perish. Yea, those nations shall be utterly waste.
So if you want to battle with us and be hard, we going to go ahead and destroy you. Yahweh Shai even said that in the book of Luke. Right? Go ahead, read verse 13.
13. The glory of Lebanon shall come unto thee.
Right, what's the glory of Lebanon? That's the materials. All the materials is coming to us. Everything that you stole. Remember, the Most High said in the book of 2nd Ezra chapter 6, it said the earth belongs to the Israelites.
That's right.
So everything that you stole, that's coming back into us. Right? Go ahead.
Shall come unto thee the fir tree, the pine tree, and the box together, to beautify the place of my sanctuary, and I will make the place of my feet glorious.
Right. That's going to be the people, right? Because guess what? We are under the Most High feet because we submitted to Him.
That's right.
So guess what? We're gonna be so beautiful. When you look at our people right now, we're not beautiful. We ain't even got our full booty right now.
That's right.
You gotta think about that. Like when we see our women right now, and the women see us as men, hey man, we ain't got our full potential of beauty on us. We don't even know what our beauty look like. Because guess what? It ain't gonna be no woman say, I don't like him, I don't like the way he look. It ain't gonna be no man say, I don't like the way she look. Because the beauty that we have right now is oppression all over our face. So our bodies is constantly dying daily. We sink. But when we get that glorified life and that bodies and that power, man, everybody's gonna be beautiful. Not just from the looks, but also through knowledge and wisdom. Everybody. Ain't gonna be no such thing that a man can't get a woman or a woman can't get a man. It ain't gonna be none of that. Because we're gonna break the idols of these people, man. All right. Continue 14.
Verse 14. And the sons also of them that afflicted thee shall come bending unto thee. All they that despise thee shall bow themselves down at the sole of thy feet.
This is why you know this is just talking about future prophecy for the kingdom.
That's right.
Everybody's bowing down to us. Everybody's looking down at us.
That's right.
Walking over our feet and stepping on our toes. But no, this time you're going to be bowing down, kissing the feet. Right? Go ahead.
And they shall call thee the city of the Lord, the Zion of the Holy One of Israel. Phew. That's powerful, King.
All day, brother, all day.
Powerful, man. And if anybody have issue with those scriptures, take it to the Most High. Ain't got nothing to do. We just a vessel. Remember, earlier we just a prophet in the last day. And before Most High bring any judgment into any country, he brought the prophet first. Then the judgment.
Read verse 15, Elder.
And verse 15. Whereas thou hast been forsaken and hated.
Ain't that what it is? Right now we are. And we're forsaken. We're the last on the list of everything. And the first of every destruction of sickness on the list. So we're the first of destruction of sickness and the last of the love. Right? Go ahead.
So that no man went through thee, I will make thee an eternal excellency, a joy of many generations.
And that's what we can't wait. That's what you should. This should motivate you to stay in the commandments and laws.
Come on, man.
Read verse 16.
Thou shalt, verse 16. Thou shalt also suck the milk of the Gentiles.
You know how we're going to suck the milk of the Gentiles? We're going to suck up their economic system. We're going to suck everything out of them. All their milk and honey. We're going to suck all their goods. Everything, man.
And shall suck the breast of kings.
We're going to take everything from the kings, man. They so-called kings. Their finances. All that, right?
And thou shalt know that I, the Lord Yahweh, I am thy Savior and thy Redeemer, the mighty one of Jacob. All praises to the Most High.
Praises to the Most High, Elder.
Come on, man.
Praises to the Most High. Man, all praises. Bring verse 17 now. All praises, brother.
For brass I will bring gold, and for iron I will bring silver, and for wood brass, and for stone iron I will also make thy officers peace, and thy exactors righteousness.
Because that's going to bring our status. Most High going to bring us up our status. Because we're right now, we're like wood, right? Wood burns away and goes. But we're going to turn like brass and we're going to be like gold. And they're going to bring all that as materials so we can survive off these things, man. So we're going to be upgraded status because we're going to be rich, no longer poor. Come on, read verse 18. We almost done.
Verse 18. Violence shall no more be heard in thy land.
Because in our kingdom, ain't no more unnecessary wars. Ain't no unnecessary wars. Call it a quit. Have fun right now, because when we put our hands on you, remember, this is the reason why the earth is waiting for us to wake up, because when we get
That's why, man.
when we get the full whole armor of God on us, these nations are going to say, thank you for defending us and saving us from the wicked. We will serve you for whatever you need. You are the mighty God's children. They're going to know that. Bring 19.
I'm not done with it.
Oh, Salakia, my bad.
I know you on this in the spirit, brother. Our praise to the Most High, man. It's fire. Let me read again. Violence shall no more be heard in thy land. Wasting nor destruction within thy borders. But thou shalt call thy wall salvation and thy gate praise.
Oh,
come on now, y'all.
Ain't no more oppression for the Israelites, man. Ain't no more wasting nor destruction within our borders, man. All this is a shutdown, right? Read verse 19.
19. And the sun shall be no more thy light by day, neither for brightness shall the moon give light unto thee, but the Lord Yahweh shall be unto thee an everlasting light, and thy God thy glory.
So we not no more sin, no more misdoctrines, none of that. Because when the Most High deal with us, we're gonna have that everlasting light, and that's the law, statutes, and commandments. Right? Go ahead, verse 20.
Thy sun shall no more go down.
Ain't no more suffering anymore, man. Ain't no more suffering. Go ahead.
Neither shall thy moon withdraw itself.
Right, no more knowledge being misunderstood, man. Go ahead.
For the Lord Yahweh shall be thine everlasting light, and the day of thy mourning shall be ending.
Ain't no more oppression, because that's our mourning is oppression. Just like they did in Egypt. We was praying for him to get us out of Egypt, because we were mourning in captivity. All right, verse 21.
Thy people also shall be all righteous.
The righteous remnant, right? The righteous remnant. Don't get it twisted. The 2/3 are going to be with like the heathens, going away. They're going to be gone away.
That's right.
Because the 2/3 don't want to listen to the laws right now. This don't make them feel good.
That's
because
right.
America's falling, and America's going to be down, and we're going to be ruling. I don't want to be a part of that. That's what the 2/3 say.
That's right.
Continue.
And they shall inherit the land forever, the branch of my planting, the work of my hand, that I may be glorified.
So it ain't in that righteousness, it ain't gonna be people that's unrighteous in that thing. Ain't no more rebellious people, man. Because we've been walking, that's oppression within itself. When we out there street teaching and now people walking by, they don't want to hear nothing but throw stones and words at us. They want to spit on the pictures and all that, etc. And want to stump their foot and feel like they correct and smarter than us. And guess what? The Most High said He has made our heads as what is that? What He says as the I can't think of it right now, but it's not clicking.
Right, man.
I would say He made our minds a lot harder than theirs, like flint, like the flint, man. Right? They can't knock this knowledge and wisdom that the Most put in our minds, man. Read verse 22, the last one.
And little one shall become 1,000, and a small one a strong nation. And I, Yahweh, will hasten in it is time.
And that means everybody gonna be strong. So even the little ones that's not as strong as the other, even the little ones are gonna be great. Even if you want to get technical, even when our babies come back and be born into the kingdom, they gonna be great. All I got right there, Elder. That's all I got.
All praises to the Most High for that. Well, we go over the time, man, but hey, it is what it is. It is the spirit of the Most High. Hopefully that lesson, so we serve our people as a template, as something we can look for because there's nothing in this world for us, man. There's no peace for our people in this system we're living right now. Because remember, we just read, violence will be no more in our land. And we know now the scripture not talking to whoever live over there, because there's no peace over there. And the Bible says, who's going to be in peace in that land? When the children of Israel return to this land, it's going to be peace forever. We just read it. If you want to still dabbling in this world we live in, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry for y'all, man. Because you can get it better. You cannot get it better than that, man. And this is not our word. This is scriptures.
All praise to the Most High. Oh man, all praises. I want to make sure. I'm sorry for holding up a lot of people's time. Me and the elder. Hey man, when the spirit moves. And I definitely needed this. Is therapy for me, man. It's very therapy.
Me too, King.
These walls this whole week, and I just couldn't wait to this lesson to come out, man. And support all the brothers that put out the classes this week, supporting them and making sure that every word that they put was always uplifting. So all praise to the Most High. And let me bring out the little quick thing where they can send us out to get contact with us. You want to contact us? It's LOI Detroit. You can call us at 313-880-3414, or you can email us at loidetroit12@gmail.com. And you can visit thelionsofisrael.com also to donate, and Cash App at $LOI Detroit. So all praise to the Most High. I pray that everybody was edified. All praise to the Most High. That's all I can say. That we what we always say, we got next.
That's right.
That means Esau rule now.
Mm-hmm. Got next. All praise to the Most High.
Hey, a pleasure for stepping up for me, brother, man. I appreciate that, elder. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody from LOI, period. From Detroit all the way down, man. Shout out to all the brothers and the sisters, man. Mad love for everybody in LOI. And those that's just Israel, period. All praise to the Most High.
All Israel, come.
All right, shalom.
Right now, somebody is hating on you. And you and me is what we gonna tell them. I'm in a whole different stratosphere. Vision is sharp and my path is clear. On my purpose plus I'm eloquent. Your opinion of me is irrelevant. I'm in a whole different stratosphere. Vision is sharp and the path is clear. On my purpose plus I'm eloquent. Your opinion of me is irrelevant. Does it matter what they say about me? Cause I know God don't play about me. Rumors don't matter if they aren't true. The reason they mad is cause they aren't you. They aren't blessed, they aren't highly favored. They're just jealous that somebody made it. Words may hurt, but it didn't kill. And you can't break what you didn't build. Use these words as an affirmation. Don't let them distract you from your aspiration. Let the hatred feed your inner beast, but always keep God as your centerpiece. What that mean? You gotta be in B with it. Always. Don't stand for nothing, then you need to sit and watch the real soldiers take a risk. If you relate to this, then homie, make a fist. I'm in a whole different stratosphere. Vision is sharp and my path is clear. On my purpose plus I'm eloquent. Your opinion of me is irrelevant. I'm in a whole different stratosphere. Vision is sharp and the path is clear. On my purpose plus I'm eloquent. Your opinion of me is irrelevant. If the keyboard is crazy and the drum pad is kicking, you can pass me the mic. I'm about to start spitting. Will they love me, feel me, relate to me, lyrically, hate me, despise me, corrupt inside spiritually? It's the times that we're living in. No selling my soul, there's no giving in. I ain't waiting on a Judas purse. Trained till the arms are bulging through the shirts. Get the picture, that's what cameras do. Protect what I own, I got hammers too. Prefer peace and I'm praying on it. Club shame, let Damon weigh in on it. Use these words as an affirmation. Don't let them distract you from your aspiration. Knowledge and wisdom helps you free yourself, and success will find you, so be yourself. I'm in a whole different stratosphere. Vision is sharp and my path is clear. On my purpose, plus I'm eloquent. Your opinion of me is irrelevant. I'm in a whole different stratosphere. Vision is sharp and the path is clear. On my purpose, plus I'm eloquent. Your opinion of me is irrelevant. I need y'all to say that every day.